our third speaker is Pat-Stogner. She's giving us project number 9. And this is her 10th speech for her to be qualified to be awarded the Competent Communicator. She's speaking from the basic manual. The title of her speech is Celebrating More Birthdays. She has been a passionate volunteer for the American Cancer Society for the last 15 years. Tonight she wants our help in creating more birthdays for our friends, relatives, our grandchildren, and our grandchildren's grandkids. This will be Pat's 10th speech, completing the Competent Communicator process.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Woo! Fellow Toastmasters, tonight I am joyfully going to share with you and request that you join me in celebrating more birthdays by becoming part of the Cancer Prevention Study 3, put on through the American Cancer Society. As many of you know, I am very passionate about the Cancer Society. I'm involved in patient services, and tonight I'm an advocate for cancer prevention and creating more birthdays. Actually, the American Cancer Society is pretty much broken up into 4 sections. You have research, advocacy, patient services, and something else. Just completely went away. Anyway, fundraising, that's what it is. And this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So that's their fundraiser this month, Strides Against Breast Cancer. Did you know that there is no single non-governmental, non-for-profit organization in the United States that has invested more than the American Cancer Society to find cause and prevent cancer? With their supporters, the American Cancer Society helps people get well, stay well, fight back, and find life-saving treatments. In case you're wondering what makes me so passionate, first I would like to say that thanks to research done by the American Cancer Society, cancer is no longer a death sentence. And I personally have a whole lot of extra birthdays. My grandmother had throat cancer, walked around with one of those little machines. My mother had lung cancer. My father had cancer. My father's sister died of breast cancer, and my sister currently has breast cancer. And I am a joyful survivor. If I would have been diagnosed in my grandmother's time, I would not be here to be able to share my story. So I think it's pretty obvious why I would want to support the American Cancer Society and support Cancer Prevention Study 3. Fellow Toastmasters, by the time I'm done telling you briefly about cancer studies, Cancer Prevention Study 1, 2, and 3, I'm hoping that I can persuade you to join me in creating more birthdays. Cancer Prevention 1 started in 1950. That particular study was basically showed the world how smoking was a direct cause to lung cancer. Cancer Prevention Study 2 was in 1992, and that was about the environment, obesity, things that we may do in our environment that can cause cancer, or maybe not cause cancer. So now we have Cancer Prevention 3. And Cancer Prevention 3 is all about preventing cancers of all kinds. Did you know that 118,000 Floridians will get cancer this year just in our state? The goal of Cancer Prevention 3 is to better understand ways to prevent the cancer. It's an historic research, and it's a huge undertaking. Could you just imagine a world with no cancer? Who wants to join me in preventing cancer?
Yeah.
Hey. We need a diverse group of people between the ages of 30 and 65 with no personal history of cancer, who are willing to make a long-term commitment. The long-term commitment is that you will periodically, in the mail, get every 2 to 3 years, you will get a questionnaire to fill out, and they will follow you, your life, in the mail for the next 20 years. All you have to do to participate is to sign a consent form. Complete a survey. They will measure your weight, so you do have to give that out. And a small blood sample. All of this is done at no cost to you. So how hard is it to fill out a questionnaire every couple of years? I had cancer, so I can't be part of this study. But I can tell you that I would be right online, I'd be right there to sign up. Who wouldn't want to be part of this research? If your child, your niece, your nephew, your grandchild, somebody in your family, even your best friend, gets diagnosed with cancer, wouldn't you want to be a part of that? To say, yes, I did something to try to prevent this? Can you imagine a world with no cancer? How cool would that be? So, walk me off. How do you enroll for this? Right now, we are in Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We do have Strides Against Breast Cancer. And at Lake Eola, on October 20th, which is only 10 days from now, there will be a cancer prevention booth at that location at Lake Eola, and you can sign up and become part of this research. They will be there from 7:30 to 12:30 in the afternoon, and also, in the beginning of the year, in February, Gold's Gym is going to support this research, which means you can go to any Gold's Gym and they will have a booth that you can sign up and become part of the program. I want to create more birthdays. Let's reduce the burden of cancer on ourselves, our future generations, and who is going to join me? My wish for you. My wish for you. Celebrate more birthdays. And I wish that your children, your grandchildren, never hear or know or have to hear those 3 words. You have cancer. Happy birthday to you and yours. Many, many. God bless. Yay, Pat!